This is Truth Buried, Justice Broken, for every voice the system tried to silence. I'm your host, Quadren Adams. Before we begin, I want to remind you, your story matters. Your voice deserves to be heard. If you've experienced trauma, loss, or injustice, you are not alone. My journey as a survivor has been anything but straightforward. I thought the hardest part would be surviving the trauma itself. But what I didn't expect was the disappointment I'd face in the court system. I remember sitting in that courtroom, feeling invisible, like I was just another case number instead of a mother, a daughter, a human being with a story. The lack of compassion, the endless delays, and the way my voice seemed to be drowned out. It was overwhelming and deeply frustrating. That's why I created Truth Buried, Justice Broken. I wanted to build a space where survivors and families feel seen, validated, and supported, even when the systems around us fail to provide that. Because while the justice system may not always deliver fairness, our stories still hold power. So, what can you expect from this podcast? I'll be sharing my personal journey, the heartbreak, the moments of resilience, and the lessons that came in between. We'll talk about navigating broken systems, the fight for accountability, and what healing really looks like when justice is delayed or denied. In future episodes, I'll bring in voices of other survivors, advocates, and experts who know what it's like to walk this path. But most importantly, Truth Buried, Justice Broken is about community. If you're listening right now, I want you to know you are not alone. Together, we can create a space where survivor voices rise louder than the systems that tried to silence them. One of the hardest parts of this journey was realizing that the justice system isn't always built for victims or families. I went in expecting fairness, compassion, and truth. But what I found was delay after delay, and a process that felt cold and indifferent. If you've been there, I want to tell you, it's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel heartbroken or tired. Your pain is valid and your voice matters. What helped me cope was connecting with others who understood, talking, journaling, and channeling that pain into purpose. That's what this podcast stands for, turning pain into purpose and silence into strength. Every survivor has their own day everything changed. Those moments don't define us, but they do reshape us. They force us to see life through a new lens, one filled with grief, resilience, and determination. Healing isn't linear, and the systems meant to protect us often fall short. But that's why Truth Buried, Justice Broken exists, to give survivors a platform to demand justice and to remind the world that silence does not mean peace. That day in my life wasn't just the end of something. It was the beginning of a new, painful, but powerful chapter. A journey toward resilience, truth, and purpose. As Maya Angelou said, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. So let's tell those stories together. If you have a story of your own, about resilience, grief, or navigating a broken system, I want to hear it. Email truthburiedpodcast@gmail.com. Visit linktree/truthburiedpodcast. Join our community newsletter through MailChimp. Every voice shared helps another feel seen. Together, our voices can create change. Remember, your story matters. Your voice deserves to be heard. I'll see you in the next episode.
The views expressed in this episode are my personal experiences and opinions. Everyone is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Some accounts reflect unverified rumors heard at that time. Name and identifying details are intentionally withheld. Any tips or rumors I received were shared with law enforcement for proper investigation.